Being a wife and mother is a challenging and rewarding role. It requires balancing both the demands of being a wife and mother while also maintaining a sense of self. Are you trying to set the right tone for your future as a newlywed? Or perhaps you've already been married for a while, but you're still unsure of what it takes to be an excellent wife and mother. Marriages can be challenging because you are constantly trying to adjust to sharing your life with your spouse and children. As a wife, you might not know exactly what a husband expects from his wife, and you might receive confusing advice from others. There is a lot of outdated advice about what a woman should do to be the ideal wife and mum. Such advice, however, might not be applicable or practical given the dynamism in our world today. However, some of the qualities required to be an excellent wife to your husband today are the same as they were 70 years ago. Every high-value husband and father will always look for a woman who can be an excellent wife and mother to his family. Therefore, if you want to have an amazing man as a partner, you must also be an excellent wife and mother. If you're looking for guidance on how to become a great mum and a high-value wife for your spouse, watching this video till the end will be of great help. By following these tips, you can create a strong foundation for a healthy and fulfilling marriage and family life. Before we get started, if you're visiting for the first time, or if you have watched other videos on this channel but have not subscribed yet, please don't forget to do so. I'm grateful. Here are the top 8 ways to be an excellent wife and mother. Number 1. Be an honest person. Marriage can frequently feel like a minefield, or, at best, a fine act of balancing on a precarious tightrope. We lose our equilibrium if we veer too far in the direction of tell our spouse everything. They don't need to be aware of every move we make throughout the day, after all. But we also run the risk of falling if we err on the side of don't tell our spouse anything. This is the tightrope where lies become increasingly burdensome. It might be helpful to keep in mind that little white lies and lies of omission are both still lies. The Bible makes it abundantly clear that we are to be honest. According to Proverbs 12, lying is an abomination to the Lord. The advantages of being honest are also clearly stated in the scriptures. According to 1 Peter chapter 3 verses 10, whoever desires to love life and see good days, let him keep his tongue from evil and his lips from speaking deceit. Good days come from telling the truth, including the truth to our spouses. Excellent wives strive to live honest lives on a daily basis. Number 2. Spend quality time together. People occasionally wonder why spending quality time with others is important in relationships. Spending quality time with your partner is essential for a relationship to grow and blossom into something much more profound. Quality time together can be difficult to come by, especially when you are both preoccupied with your personal interests. Regardless, an excellent wife understands the value and importance of setting aside time for her husband and kids. A dedicated period of time spent on pleasure and rekindling the romantic connection can greatly improve the relationship. There are many ways to spend quality time with your partner, including spending time together, engaging in activities you both enjoy, and having fun together while doing things like cooking or dancing. By regularly engaging in these activities, you can really strengthen your relationship. It creates happiness in the relationship and aids in the resolution of any disagreements you may have with each other. You also have time to talk and learn about what is going on in each other's lives. This is crucial for kids who are constantly learning and developing. Number 3. Listen when he speaks. Being an excellent wife and mother requires you to be a good listener. Listening is an important communication skill that will benefit your marriage and children. We have one mouth and 2 ears for a reason. We need to listen twice as much as we speak. Speaking should never take precedence over listening. The book of Proverbs chapter 18 verse 13 says, "To answer before listening. That is folly and shame." When her husband is speaking, an excellent wife listens with undivided attention. She makes an effort to listen without preoccupying herself with what she will say next. When your husband wants to share his feelings and thoughts with you, make sure you are ready to listen. Eliminate all sources of distraction. Avoid signing into your devices or walking away when he is talking. Instead, listen intently to what he has to say. If you have any objections, you can raise them later. Although it might not be convenient for you to remain silent, he will respect you more for it. You need to realize that listening is one of the qualities of an excellent wife. Your marriage may suffer more if you are not a good listener, but you can change that. Number 4. Show an interest in their interests and hobbies. It is crucial to know what your partner enjoys doing and do it with them. For instance, watch a football match with them, even if you dislike the sport. Feel his happiness and embrace it. The quality of your relationship is greatly improved when you express interest in your partner's or your kids' lives. Greater intimacy and commitment can be achieved by showing empathy and a sincere interest in your partner's interests. To be so excited about something and have someone you care about snuff out your feelings is one of the worst things that can happen. Sharing in their excitement will greatly strengthen your relationship with them. Whether your child is thrilled about learning a new skill or your partner is overjoyed about his new job, sharing in their joy will strengthen your bond with them. Show interest in your man's interests, whether they are in movies, sports, cars, or bikes. He will undoubtedly appreciate the effort you are making. This is a wonderful way to spend some quality time with him, and it will make him feel close to you. Remember, taking an interest in your spouse's interests and hobbies is a way to show that you care about them and appreciate what is important to them. Before we go to the next one, beloved, please don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you're getting value from this video. Thank you. Number 5. Provide support. An excellent wife knows how to support her husband. Your husband will value your support as long as it is something that interests him, whether it is a hobby, a career, a goal, etc. Supporting your spouse means more than just lending a sympathetic ear when they're struggling or going through a trying time. It also involves celebrating them when they succeed by expressing gratitude and appreciation. Your husband will require your support when he is unable to achieve his dream. It is also about giving him constructive criticism in order to motivate him to make some changes that will benefit him. For instance, share business ideas that could help him to earn more money. Number 6. Apologize when you need to. Although it's common to feel conflicted about apologies, they can be a crucial part of mending interpersonal relationships. When we were kids and hurt someone, some of us were forced to apologize, while others freely apologized and felt better right away. Some people feel ashamed when we apologize, while others feel ashamed until we do. When social norms are broken, an excellent wife understands that it's important to apologize for a number of reasons. She apologizes in order to establish relationship rules and restore dignity to those she has offended. She understands that telling her husband and children that it was her fault, not theirs, makes them feel better and allows them to save face. An excellent wife shows her husband that she is not proud of what she did and that she won't repeat it by offering her sincere apologies. In general, this promotes healthy relationships and restores lost trust. Relationships can be fantastic ways to relieve stress, but conflict can also add a lot of stress, which wears you out. Number 7. Discover their love language. Gary Chapman wrote a book many years ago called The 5 Love Languages: How to Express Heartfelt Commitment to Your Mate. According to the theory, you can increase the satisfaction and longevity of your relationship by figuring out which language your partner prefers and acting in accordance with that language. Conversely, if you put effort into other areas, you waste time and energy. According to Chapman, this energy may even be counterproductive because your partner might feel like they aren't being heard or understood. There are 5 different types of love languages expressed by Gary Chapman in this book. They are physical touch, words of affirmation, quality time, receiving gifts, and acts of service. An excellent mother knows that each person prefers to express their love in one or a combination of these 5 ways, so she knows her children's love languages and communicates with them in accordance with that knowledge. As a wife, she knows that those who show their love in the manner in which their partner prefers to receive it report higher levels of relationship satisfaction and sexual fulfillment than those who only partially satisfy their partner's needs. This is a wonderful way to be an excellent wife and mother. Number 8. Love her husband's family. A high-value wife is someone who is willing to welcome others into her world, rather than being selfish or self-centered. She loves her husband's family and is not the kind of wife who would want her husband to choose between his family and her. Keep in mind that he has known his family for a long time. Why do you want him to abandon them in a few years? A high-value wife loves her husband's family as much as she loves him, because she is also married to his family. Her husband may have close friends with whom he is close. An excellent wife will treat those people with respect as well. Finally, if you want to be an excellent wife and mother, love yourself, be yourself, love him, and take care of his family in the same way you'd like your husband to take care of you. If you gained value from this video, please show some love by tapping the subscribe button. Turn on the notification bell so you'll be notified each time I upload a new video. Thanks, and God bless you. See you in my next video.